This man was a governor of Judea, responsible for commanding the city's legion of Roman soldiers, overseeing the collection of taxes and various building projects, and serving as a judge. It is in this last capacity that we best know the man called Pontius Pilate. The Gospel accounts reveal the role of Pilate in the trial and sentencing of Jesus Christ. Scriptures tell us that Jesus stood before Pilate twice. The first time, the governor asked Jesus if he is the king of the Jews, to which Jesus responded, "Thou sayest." Then, according to the Gospel of Luke, Pilate decides that he can find no reason to charge Jesus with a crime. When the people protested, Pilate realized that Jesus came from Galilee, a land ruled by King Herod, and sent Jesus to him instead. We are told that Herod questioned Jesus, but that Christ stood silent before him, and that after mocking Christ and dressing him in a royal robe, that Herod sent Jesus back to Pilate. During that time, a crowd gathered outside the governor's palace as festivities marked the feast of the Passover. Pilate brought Jesus before this crowd and told them that Herod had sent him back because he had done nothing worthy of death. But when Pilate told the crowd that he would punish and release Jesus, the crowd began to shout for the release of another prisoner instead. Pilate gave the crowd their choice of a man named Barabbas or the man named Jesus, who is called the Christ. The crowd chose Barabbas. Pilate then asked what should be done with Jesus, to which the people cried out that he should be crucified. "But what has he done? What crime has he committed?" asked Pilate. The shouts of the crowd grew louder in reply. "Crucify him!" they cried. Being a politician at heart, Pilate realized that the crowd must have its way. Strangely, the governor washed his hands before them, saying that he was innocent of the blood of this just person, even as he gave the order to proceed. The Jewish historian Josephus summed the story of Pilate up best when he said, "When Pilate condemned him," meaning Jesus, "to be crucified, those who had in the first place come to love him did not give up their affection for him. On the third day he appeared to them restored to life, for the prophets of God had prophesied these and countless other marvelous things about him. And the tribe of the Christians, so called after him, has still to this day not disappeared."